Yo. Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about all the markets and all the top market news. Guys, don't forget to hop on over to Jay's Strategies over here on Twitter. This is where we post all of the live, latest, and greatest news for all the crypto markets, top market caps, and much, much more. So don't forget to hop on over there. Let's go ahead and hop into the overall market, guys. Let's see what we got here. Coin market cap. Market cap coming in at 1.6 trillion, which is really nice. You know, it was hovering about 1.7. We're gonna hop to Bitcoin here. We look at this Bitcoin, 37,999. That's funny, right at that 38 mark. 7 days, 6%, pretty good. We're back above the 700 billion range market cap, over the 300 billion for Ethereum. Very nice price for Ethereum, sitting in here at 26. Okay, nice. We got some green days on the market here. It's always good to come and drop a green day. You guys remember the old band Green Day? All right, so BNB is at 384. Cardano 106, above that dollar. Solano 95.41. Solano, we talked about that. XRP gang in the house. And there goes our top 10. We have Shiba coming in at 15. Shiba. Okay, Matic, man. We love Matic. Very good opportunities for the Matic. Okay, guys? Let's hop into the charts. Bitcoin coming in 1 hour. Looks like we're pulling into this EMA ribbon range, and you can see that we tapped the top of the Bollinger Band right here. 38,750. The top right now would be 38,389, and this is on the 1 hour. We're gonna put on some indicators, and you can see the daily open. So we are pretty much riding level. It's the weekend, so what can we expect for tomorrow for Bitcoin? Let's hop into the 4-hour chart and see where we're heading here. Guys, watch the New York Open tomorrow, and we can see what's happening. If it's bullish, don't forget that we have the dollar index, which has been flying high. Okay, so you see these vectors, man, and you see how the dollar, this right here is bearish for crypto. I want to see a pullback back to this moving average for some bullish news in crypto. But let's hop back over to the Bitcoin price here. So you can see that we're riding well below in that moving average. Let me just go ahead and turn off this EMA ribbon so we can see. That's where we had the cross, and I was saying that everybody said, oh, death cross, but I kind of knew that we were going to be held down until we can actually turn this back up on the daily and come back up, because you can see that our price targets and our ranges here, we're still looking at that 28K range for a continuation of a drop to the downside for Bitcoin. Okay, now bullish sentiment and news, you can see that, you know, by these crossovers, when it's crossing back over, you see how it came down and turned up. We're looking for that to happen yet again in Bitcoin, and that'll be when I'm bullish. Also, you can see the 5 is starting to turn up. I want to see the 15 start turning up too. Okay, and we also tapped at the 200 moving average, which we haven't tapped at for a while. We've been pulling it up, so the price came to the 200, and we have been on this downtrend. I want to see a break. Okay, let me go ahead and show you some interesting stuff here for fixed range from when we had a top until now. You see that point of control? That's amazing right there at that 47K range. We hit that 47K range, okay? It's straight bullish time for Bitcoin. So let's see where we can hop in for the rest of this week. You can see in between those ranges from when we pulled the moving average that we're just riding above that. So we can take that into account. And then on the 4-hour chart, you can see that we're slowly creeping up towards the moving averages. Let me just go ahead and spread this out. Let me turn off the indicator here. You can see that we're riding within that range. So you see the mid Bollinger here at 37. I would expect some volatility in that range, and some bullish news, break to the upside. 42K is what we need to break up here. We need to land in the 42K range in order to get a nice bullish market. Let's hop into Ethereum. Let's go over here. Ethereum is at 2.619. Ethereum, Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, man. We rock out every day, all day. Ethereum, very nice. Top of the Bollinger. Riding dirty. Riding nice. Popping up here. Just for today, I can expect a 26 range. I want to see us hold. Could be a possibility of a pullback back to the 25 before we start this week off. Be weary. Turn on your Bollinger Band. Look for the mid Bollinger Band. Turn that on. Look for it. If we tap that, bounce up a little bit, retest, we can get bullish. If we break below this area, we can see it come back down to the 23 range, and that's when I would buy in more for ETH, guys. Okay? So, looking pretty good, you know? If you ask me, let's hop into the daily for Ethereum. You see this moving average, man? I want to see us pull back up to the 28. I want to see this climb here and then break above it, retest the mid, continuation to the upside. That would be some really nice bullish news. On the other hand, you see this wick here, bottom of the Bollinger at 2100. We can see a breakdown to the $1,600 range, which we don't want to see. We want some bullish news. The SPY, the S&P, looking pretty bullish on the close on Friday. It needs some real good momentum, and if you ask me, I think S&P is going to pull back up to the 458 range, and if that does, that'll be bullish for crypto, but always keep in mind the dollar index too. Let's hop into Binance. BNB is at 384, guys. Very nice. BNB, mid-range. Be a perfect time to actually, if you ask me on the daily, would be a buy-in for BNB before we actually hit this range and possibly break above it. That's what I would want to see. I would want to see the 432 range. Let's turn on some other indicators too. You can see last week's high. Okay. We have that to consider here, but I want to break the 400 range. If we do hold 400 on Monday, we can expect the 460 for BNB. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be bullish, but bearish if Bitcoin does break down and pulls the market down. 258 is where I'm looking for a target. Phantom. We are going to start talking more about Phantom, okay? I saw Phantom riding, retest, come back to the upside. You see how it comes above this 50 and rides, and then it retests and go to the upside. So once that happened there, I knew that it was going to go along to the upside. Now we are below the 50 EMA, and we're going to go to the 4 hour, and we're going to see here below it, okay? So we can expect back to the M0 pivot zone and continuation to the upside. Let's see what the rest of the day brings, but I want to catch an M5 pivot zone above the EMA midline here, moving average, and some bullish news. For me personally, in my own opinion, I would probably wait to get back closer to this moving average before I would buy, because you're buying a little bit far away from the moving average. So yeah, let's rock out with that. Matic, yes, man, I am heavier into Matic. I believe in the Polygon. Layer 1s are going to be crazy coming up in the mid-year 2022. You guys just see. So what we were talking about, that M1 zone, if you go back into my videos, you can see that we always come back to this M1 zone. Now, what we need to tell is it going to bounce from this M1 zone back to the daily open? And if it does, we can expect M4. Or if we break below this, we will hit the M0 pivot zone. Okay? And we still have this last week's low to keep into account. So I'm looking for more buys above the 140 range on Matic. Solano, 95. We did pull down on Solano. We told you about this in our last videos. We rode below the 50. Now we pulled close to the 50 EMA here. And what I want to see is a break above the 50. Okay, past the M4 pivot zone at 100, touch the M5, come back, retest, okay? So after it touches M5, it comes back and retests the 50, and then continues to the upside. Bullish for Solano, in my own opinion, not financial advice, but I do hold Solano myself. XRP gang in the house. Same thing, man. Look at that. And this is all on 4 hour. Below, I want to see us break M5, come above 64, retest back to the 62, continuation to the upside will be some bullish for for XRP. On the other hand, bearish news for XRP would be the 58 range. Now, if you see tomorrow opening in the New York Open bullish, set your bullish target. If you see it going bearish, set your bearish target. That's the sentiment for the day, guys. That's why we talk about bullish and bearish. So you can have both opportunities ready to go. Make money if the market's going up or down. Dogecoin. Everybody loves their Dogecoin. We are riding right at this 50. Pivotal point. You see how everything condensed, the M5 zone? Everything's real pushed down right here. So we're waiting for either a squeeze to the downside or a squeeze to the upside. So be prepared for that. If you see a move above the 50 EMA and then retest, we are going bullish. If we hold below and we come back to the bottom of the Bollinger Band right here, we are going bearish. So be prepared. Stay tuned. Rock out. Don't forget to follow Jay's strategies. Cardano below the dollar. Look at that. Real condensed in this area. It's like we're sitting here waiting for this nice breakout on Cardano all the way up to the 150 range. Moon boys, Shiba Inu, wow, look at that, pushing the 50. Let's see if we can break above the 50, touch this M4 zone at the 2300 range, tap the M4, retest, back to the 50, and then continuation to the upside, shooting for targets midweek up here at the 2728 for Shiba if you're bullish on it. Avalanche, very nice. I own a nice little bag, moon bag of Avalanche. You can see here, perfect, what I'm telling you now. You see how it broke above the 50, came back, retest the 50. This is a bullish buy, if you ask me. Look at that. Okay? So it's retesting right now. So the next 4-hour candlestick, let's see. This is 11 a.m. So in 2 hours, let's see what happens. But that's what I want to see happen on the other tokens too. Now, if you watch this whole video through, today's VIP word is boo-boo, B-O-B-O. Type it in the chat if you watched all the way through to this point. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into Atom. Atom has been pushed down. We just started talking about this one. We'll get much more news for you soon. This is looking bearish. It's been pulling down. It's below the 200 EMA, which is not good. It's bearish, but we are hitting the M0 here at the 26. So if you are bullish on this project, you know, be prepared for the 24. Near protocol, we did a lot more stuff today. This is sitting right at the 200. This is a make or break moment for Near, okay? So just watch and see if we start climbing back towards this 50 here, okay? Last but not least, Luna, same idea. Luna, you guys can do your research and see what they have going on as far as their Terra USD. We can hit this M0 pivot zone. We will hit it at 46 in my own opinion. And let's see what happens after that, okay? Bitcoin dominance has been on the rise. Bitcoin dominance has been on the rise. You can see that people are buying into Bitcoin. The price is low on Bitcoin. People are taking all their profits from the altcoins and buying into Bitcoin, so it's not an altcoin season yet. When you see the dominance start to drop back down after Bitcoin goes up, then it's going to be altcoin season. Take it off to the moon. Okay, back to Bitcoin to finish off this video. Guys, we talked about a lot of different markets here. We talked a lot of different ticker symbols here. If you guys have any suggestions, do you guys want anything else pumped out in here, just let me know. Rock out. Don't forget to follow us at Jay's Strategies. Okay, that's at Trades4Radio on Twitter. We post news all day, every day. All right, guys. Again, remember, yo, Jay's Strategies to the moon.